All right, so this is the second episode of the week, and this is related to a show I've been watching on and off on Pluto TV, Kim's Convenience, which is actually funnier than than I kind of thought it would be. Um, I mean, I need to catch up on it properly anyway because every time I drop in, it's the same few episodes, so I need to track those down. But yeah, there seems to be, I think, at least in Canada and the US, Canada maybe, um, that Koreans and Chinese people are, convenience store owners or news agents, as we still kind of call them on this side of the pond. But they're mainly, and also like in the US and Australia, I guess, and so on and so forth, um, where the convenience places and the news agents, they're mainly Hungarians, Poles, and um, further back, Indians and Pakistanis, and all those people. I apologise to any any Indo type peoples, as the terminology would be correctly said. If I've offended anyone, um, or whatever, but yeah. So looking at that show and the stereotypes with the Chinese and especially the Koreans. Well, I guess mainly South Koreans, um, culturally. Um, See, given the timeline in the 40s, it's like who identified as what back then. But yeah, in when Koreans, probably mainly South Koreans, emigrated, went over to Canada. Um, I mean, yeah, some of them were convenience store owners, but there were more than that. Many of them, they had close ties with, back and forth ties with Christian missionaries from, I guess, the US and my neck of the woods, and people from there, and Canadian missionaries as well. Um, and there's also, like mentioned in my episode about the Mediterranean-ish word for bread being adopted by the Koreans and the Chinese. Um, there's been a strong Christian uh, kind of inbuilt thing where generations of Japanese and mostly Koreans have embraced being priests and bishops and all the rest of it. And I say all the rest of it quite a lot, don't I? When I'm trying to get to a point. But any old how. Um, yeah, many of them, besides being convenience store owners, many of them were training to be doctors, training to be priests. Many of them were actually hairdressers. Weirdly enough, which you'd think stereotypically is a Turkish and Italian thing, but through 1948 even to 1966, there weren't that many convenience store owners. Many of them were actually still people training to be doctors and priests. So yeah, not really much else to say about that one. Um, I think these episodes will be quite, not brief per se, but kind of to the point. These are ones I've had in the bag for few weeks now, at least. So yeah, that was episode 2 of this week's Fun Facts with Liam. And you all know the rigmarole now. So, yeah, peace out.